Well, that's the first one completed. Job done, finished. But I am having some issues with the power harrow. Once we get home there, because we're sitting right next to home, I'll show you what's going on with it. It's one of the jobs we've done over the winter to it, and it is not a success whatsoever. It was fine all along, and then we ran into one bother, and then it's been a spiral of events. So going to have to reinvent the wheel this winter, but like that, I'll show you when we get back. Good evening, or good night, I suppose I should say. We're still seeding away on my last field, very nearly there now. Had it all day, only stopped really. I had to go away and collect our new tanker, which I will show you. I'll show you that in the morning once I get back into the yard. I just see there now, doesn't look like I have a pipe off, so once we get to the end of the run there, stick that back on. But that's not a major thing, because all that really happens is it just drops it down the roller, scatters it around. So I'll stick back on the pipe once we get down onto the end of the run here. But yeah, we got a new to us tanker, and that's above in the yard, so I'll show you that in the morning. But we'll just stick on the pipe there now for now. And we'll give a look at proceedings outside. We'll stick on the boots in the heat there. I always throw the boots off when I'll be driving the tractor. Just hard on the feet wearing boots all day, so I throw them off while I'd be driving. But today it was extremely warm up on the tractor, and I think we're done with it was our last real hot day of the year, I'd say, looking at the weather forecast, unless we're going to get some late next week, but highly unlikely. Sometimes these just pop out of where the hell, and all you got to do is give them a show up again, and away you go. So let's just sort it. So I'll stay tipping on at this. A bit of a shout out to one of our viewers got married today. Congratulations, Adrian, and all the best in the future. Hope you had a great day out. So I'll stay going. I'll get this finished. Chat to you soon. Good morning. So finished seeding last night. I have one small bit to do, which is our own. That's that bit here next door. I'm going to seed that, have it nice and green for the winter. While I have the seeder on, it's probably our last chance to get that done. Supposed to go mowing. I'm not quite sure. We're going to review the weather, and the second power harrow is down here, which brings me to our newest toy, which is here in front of us. I haven't given a whole pile of looking at it. I literally just launched it off the truck yesterday, brought it up here, and yeah, this is kind of my first walk around it really. So it's a Joskin 1400 litre twin axle. Tires are huge on it, absolutely massive, so it should be pretty good to travel. As you can see, I'd say they're even wider than what's on the high spec. Yeah, so a fine job indeed. We'll give a walk around it here now. So we have a lazy arm. That is the pot for the lazy arm. How does that work? I wonder you're supposed to have like a rubber cone on this, or is there a rubber cone up there? I'm not sure. Anyway, so our pipe connects up to that. Put your pipe into the pit, and then that's how you fill. This is an exhaust, I think, for the vacuum pump. And we have hydraulic changeover, air and hydraulic brakes, big jower up pump, which will be on the high specs as well. Yeah, there's a bit of figuring out to this because there's taps and everything on this yoke. Place here to hold that vacuum pump oil. Loads and air brakes. That's a fill level. When that goes up, it pulls your cable, puts a bit more low. That's your load sensing brakes. Basically, puts more of a load on your brakes, so you have more severe braking. What is that, lad? That is, so that's your ball trap. Here's your gate valve. That's a 6-inch gate valve. Fine job. Look at this thing. So when it's open, it's sealed. So when you're stuck on slurry, it's sealed. So when you close this lid, obviously it's able to draw air down through there. So when you release this, it doesn't go and covers you and everything in slurry. The air is able to go back through the pipe and it's able to siphon back into the tank, which is a nice touch. That's a very nice touch, actually. Wonder why that's not on all of them. That's a good idea. Up on top, I've no idea what those things are. I'm going to have to go up and give a look. We have steering axle, air and hydraulic brakes. Yeah, air and hydraulic. And back here we have a splash plate. Now we have been appointed dealers for Martin Equipment dribble bars. So what we're going to do is, like with the tractors, the best way to show stuff is use it. So we're going to stick one of those dribble bars on this tanker, and anyone who's interested in one will then be able to see it actually working, opposed to one just sitting in the yard, and you know, you'll be able to size up all that kind of thing on it. So that's the Joskin, I think. Looking forward to going using it. Probably tomorrow, maybe. Might head out, do something with it. We'll see. I might hook up to it there later on and see what's entailed in all of that. So, yeah, I suppose that's the next thing we'll show you. I have a few various bits and pieces. The splash plate is, where the truck just dropped it off down the road, so I picked up the splash plate. Or the splash plate is down there, the suction hose is down there. Another couple of bits and pieces are down there. So like I say, yeah, I will hook this up once I've maybe the seeding done. Also have a good bit of rolling to do, but we'll probably get to that at some stage as well.